Hi everyone, hope you all stay at home safe and healthy. I'm Zhangziman. I graduated from Fordham MSBA program 5 years ago, and I've been working for IBM since then. In this video, I would like to share my experience of find a job, like how do I get to where I am now, and share some detail about my job, what does my team do, what do I do, like how does work for IBM look like. We are all going through a very challenging situation, which is pandemic. So maybe I will talk about how does pandemic affect my job. I've been working from home for 1 month now, same as you study from home. So maybe I can share some of my tips on how to keep myself efficient at home. I studied at Fordham from 2014. My undergraduate major was not very relevant, so I do think the education I received from Fordham and the help I get from the professors and the school helped me a lot to find the first job. So I started as an intern at IBM in 2015 summer. I got this opportunity from campus recruiting. It was an intern in IBM's marketing team. And 4 months after that, I applied for the full-time job and got the offer. So I started right after my internship. I have been working on 3 different organizations. The projects are very different as well. The first one is text analysis, like social media data text analysis. The second one is location data. It's a big volume of data, so we have to use something like Spark Hive to handle the volume. The third one, which is also the one I'm working on right now, is to use weather data to predict in utility and electricity industry. I spend 70% of the time on coding and 20% maybe on communication with teammates, internal communication, and 10% on presentation, like making PPT slides and present to a client. The knowledge I have learned from school is a good start, but it's definitely not enough. So the first 2 years when I start work, I spend a lot of time every day on self-learning. I like my job. I think the thing I'm working on is very interesting and it's connected to reality directly, so you can see the model is used in real life. Like IBM is a company that has employees worldwide, so we are very used to communicate through audio or video. IBM is flexible in terms of working from home. So, and I think it's one of the company that ask employee to work from home like very early. In the beginning of March, we started work from home. So this does not really have too much effect on us. I think the process of finding a job is different for everyone. But like, if you ask me what are the most important things that I think to help me find a job, I would say the first is the projects that I have done at school from the class, because I don't have work experience before, and my only relevant experience on my resume when I found my first job is the experience at Fordham. So that's the first thing. And the second thing, I joined the Town and Gown program. It's a very good opportunity to work on the real data set. And also I was a teaching assistant for Professor Yilu on text analysis class. Once you have all this experience, all those projects, another important thing is to be able to present, to be able to talk with someone like a recruiter. So I have been working on my resume the first day the program started. So at the beginning, I don't have anything to write on my resume because the class was just started. I did not learn too many. If you realize you need to work on your resume from the beginning of the program, and you keep thinking, what can I add to my resume? Then if there is an opportunity come, you will be more prepared. We are lucky because the things that we are working on, analyzing data, cleaning data, collect the data, build models, these things they can all be done at your laptop. You don't have to go out. So this is a good opportunity to use a big time frame to really think through one project. Do not wait until the end of the semester to find a job. So work on your resume after you've done a project, summarize what you have done, prepare practice interview with your teammates. There are many discussions to talk about how to improve work efficiency at home. I would like to share one thing that I found very useful recently, which is to estimate how much time you need before you start a task. And it's okay that in the beginning you might not have a good estimate. For example, I may estimate I need 2 hours for this task, but it ended up using 4 hours, which is fine. I think this is the process of learning about myself, learning what I can do within 2 hours, and learning what are the steps involved in this project, in this task. Most importantly, it can help me try not to get lost in detail. When I realize I'm spending maybe too much time on a specific detail which is not necessary, I can quickly get out of it and complete the task as scheduled. This is tough. It is a challenging situation. So it's okay for us to feel frustrated, to feel depressed, to feel stressful. This is probably the emotion that most of us will experience or already experienced. So I think it's important that you know it's okay, it's normal. Do something that can make you happy in addition to the work and study you do every day. Read books, cooking, decorate your room, talking with friends. I got this flower when I go to grocery store. Every morning when I look at this flower, it's definitely make me feel happier. Everything will be okay sooner or later. So stay at home, stay healthy, stay safe, and good luck to each of you.